smallest quantity into our mortar. Next, we add an approximately equal amount of the powder with the larger quantity into the mortar. This quantity does not need to be exact and can be eyeballed. Once we have approximately equal quantities of both powders, we're going to go ahead and triturate the powders. While triturating, we're mixing our powders very well, but also trying to reduce particle size to get a fine, homogeneous powder. After each mix, we're going to scrape down our pestle and the sides of our mortar and collect the powder in the center of our mortar. Then, we repeat the process by continuing to add an approximately equal quantity of the larger powder into our mortar, followed by mixing until all the powder has been added. This larger powder is considered our diluent powder, and this is where the term geometric dilution comes from. After each approximately equal addition, you are diluting to the starting ingredient of the smallest quantity. When we have an equal quantity of lactose powder added to the mortar, we're going to triturate again. Make sure you have a nice, firm grasp on the pestle to get full contact of the pestle along the sides and bottom of your mortar to really grind down the particle size of the powders. Once again, after we're done mixing, we scrape down the mortar and pestle. You'll see with each addition of the larger quantity of powder, we have a fainter and fainter color. We use that red dye as the ingredient of the smallest quantity, so we can visually inspect the powder blend and the geometric dilution process occurring. Now that we have approximately equal quantities, let's take our pestle and triturate. Instinctively, it may seem okay to just dump all the powders together in the mortar and mix. With this process, it is very difficult to effectively mix all the powders and get them distributed evenly throughout the blend. With geometric dilution, since we are doubling